Alright, welcome back to part 2 of our challenge mode. Presumably, the last part. Fence broken. Yeah, okay, so this one's kicking our ass a little bit. You're right here. Why don't you immediately pop on over and fix that shit? Why did it not... Why did it get, like, canceled? What the fuck? I clicked the other one and just removed the previous task. Immediately making a break for it? Are you kidding me, dude? That would have been done, too, if he didn't, like, reprioritize for no discernible reason. Okay, I think it's fixed. I think only the one escaped? Yeah. Alright. Sedate him. Splat. Well, there's nobody down that path anyway, so there we go. I don't know. I had good fun with it, but there is maybe an argument on account of campaign being... I mean, like, campaign is there to serve in part as an introductory experience. In my mind, the campaign is not made to be hard and, like, I don't know.
Sickness can
I had a
ravage
lot
an
of fun with
otherwise
it.
healthy ecosystem. One of our juveniles is in poor health right now, and we need to address it immediately if we want to keep things under control.
Okay, are you actually injured, though? Surface wounds. Hold on. Let's make sure we cover that and then go deal with whatever the fuck is happening over here. Okay. Shelters. The dilos off the ground. We can close those down. Alright, then we've got our staff center in now. You can get rested. We did the research for Nasudo. We can go dig that up. Okay, it is some rapidly spreading disease. I think we'll just assign this to the post. Tuberculosis, and my scientists are busy. I could do... Probably worth doing this, I think. Having the two for these requirements is pretty good. Alright. Yeah, so, like, extraction capacity is not going to matter here, since all these genomes are partially completed for most of these animals. I don't know why, like, you would think for Jurassic difficulty, you would make it so these genomes are, like, 0 instead of partially completed, because that's a way you could add difficulty. You're not just almost immediately able to finish all of these animals in, like, a single dig. Oh, this is very cute, with them following each other. Do we think this exhibit is populated enough and that I should delete the nests? I'm kind of feeling like I should delete the nests. I don't need this getting more out of control. I think we'll clear these. We'll leave the ceratopsians and the dilos alone. We'll let them breed some more if they want, I think. Oh, comfort issues. Wait, why are you... Oh, we did have... What's that, another wave of juveniles? So do the juveniles specifically want more cover? Because that's actually kind of conceptually cool, if true. Because, like, the juveniles you would think need, you know, are more inclined to hide, right? I mean, he's got a lot of cover, 206%, so I would say that might have been true. I don't know. Yeah, they're spreading their yucky diseases, coughing on each other. Disgusting. Okay, let's get the Nasudos.
Creating something amazing is a job made
Fighting,
up of
hunting,
hundreds smaller
Sitico,
tasks.
or ticket
Here's one of those
sales.
tasks now.
I could do Sitico. I would like to know if what the Citico cohab currently looks like. I mean, a Dilo hunt should be doable, but with 2 meat feeders, they might not really hunt that much. I'm going to do the genome data one, I think. But now I'm going to check if it's actually worth doing. We do have no data for the Citico. Now, this was updated to be a Ceratopsian. Okay, but it does like everything, so this is just like Microceratus. So yeah, we can just chuck this in the pen too. Okay. Medical? I might want to triage this a little bit. $44, $47, $48. Okay, I think it's fine then. It should be good. Do we want genes for the Nasuto first? This is a consideration. We could look at humility. We could do a point on you and a point on you. I will do that, I think. It's a little suboptimal to put it on the expedition person, but like, who cares? Might as well optimize the Nasutos. Yes, we're going to do Citico and put it in the Ceratopsian enclosure. I like it conceptually, and it'll be good in practice, too. Yeah, get this guy. You should be assigned here, too, probably. Tuberculosis on site. You don't say. Okay, do I have the option for the extra MVU? No. Alright, we're just gonna believe the MVU can deal with this before it becomes an actual problem. Okay, we're resting you. We should have enough to synth the Nasutos, presumably with even the upgrade. Two modifications? Is that correct? Is that real? Well, that's fucking pointless. Wait, what? Oh, 60%. Oh, shit. Did I never process the fossils because I didn't have guys? That is correct. Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm not sure it's actually worth it. I don't think we need it. I think we could have easily beaten this without doing anything extra like that. Like, we're 4 stars, and we've used 3 of the starting exhibits. We have all this space that's just untapped. Like, this is probably completely easily doable. Okay, medical to the Dilo pen. Oh, you're already on the way. Did I have you? I must have you assigned here too? Did I send him in? Oh yeah, I do have the MVU assigned to all 3, I guess. Okay. 8 seconds on fossils. There we go. For a moment, I thought they implemented some actual difficulty and made the genes that were available less, but no, no actual difficulty here. My bad. I should have known it was my mistake and not actually a difficulty thing. Okay, that's being dealt with. Let's look at our thing. So we're missing half of our guests, half of our income, but we have all the animals we need. So, yeah. Don't hate the mail. Take that one as I think we'll do 2 females, 1 male here. And the micros, these are small nests. I never even gave them a nest. So I should have done that. Nest preferences, no requirements. And then I think we'll let the 1 medium nest be used for both animals.
Incubation personnel please stand by.
Maximum speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Ceratops to the park.
Okay, we could maybe use some ground leaf in the back here just to make sure they don't get mad at me too quickly. Alright, Psittacosaurus. So I guess we should think about amenities. Transport, rest. Amenities at 95%. Not worth putting in more. We could look at a Hyperloop. Or we could just do a monorail. Probably just do the monorail, honestly. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Let's get that bathroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, our
This is the first expedition where we could really have actually used the extra capacity. Yeah, let's think about Protoceratops. Dislikes Stegos. That's it. So Proto works. Nasudo. Yeah, also just good with everything. So the only thing we can't use, right, is Trike and Sino. So we can use Proto and Loki? Yep. So Proto, Loki, Psittaco. We're not doing Trike, we're not doing Sino. And yeah, I mean, that's like a ton of guys. That's a lot of dudes. Monorails are ugly. I don't know what the research requirement for the Hyperloops is, though. I guess either way we'd have to do it, so... Okay, we got eggs, micro eggs. Disease outbreak. Oh, God. Environmental issues. Hold on, guys. What's your problem right now? Did you hatch more? You might have hatched more. That's probably true. Okay. That's just getting rid of everything. Okay. And our Corythosaurs now are slightly aggravated. We're going to finish the galleys, make sure the adults and stuff are good. Yeah. Then it's the juvenile Corythosaurs and the adults. Missing pasture, specifically. Looking for kind of some sandier areas that might not be utilized. Probably about at capacity here, my guess. Pasture looks very weird when you just paint it like that. Why are you so much worse specifically? I don't understand. You have no discernible genetic penalty. Why are you worse? Why am I getting tutorial pop-ups in challenge mode? How are you bad? We've seen this before where there was like a weird outlier thing. We identified it obviously with Humble, but like why is this only this one that doesn't have genes bad? Like you're resilient. Oh, but you're an adult. Wait a second. Maybe this is the only juvenile without social? Oh shit, it is. Every other juvenile is social. We just got one antisocial. Yeah, the grass texture is kind of dog shit. It's the blending on the edges that's like the problem. How many challenges have I cleared, Bam? We've cleared one. We did it in 50 some odd minutes. This one's on about an hour. But we're plugging along pretty good. Am I going to do the Ankylodicus? Can we even do the Ankylodicus? Was it in the hatchery? Because it feels like it shouldn't be. Do we just get rid of this guy? Or do we try to accommodate him? Because I'm not sure that I can actually swing it. Galleys. Yeah, see, we already upset some of the galleys. I think we got to just get rid of that guy. So we're missing a small amount of ground leaf. Okay, galleys are good. Let's find that one antisocial Corythosaur. Ah, but these guys are still bad. Well, these guys will probably be better when we get rid of the antisocial. Well, the regular social. It says there's some sort of like statement about social expectations here, where just like the one who isn't extra social just has to leave. He's not even antisocial. He's just regular social, and that's unacceptable. Hey, Dustin Jensen, welcome to the stream. Okay, bracken poisoning cured. Let's get rid of you. And we should be doing something else here. So, fossils finished processing. 1 pip. So I could do this, which I guess is optimal. Alright, Proto? I think we'll grab Proto. Yeah, let's look at the Ankylodicus thing. I'm curious about. So all the hybrids show as being allowed. But aren't these aren't even available. Literally Dippy and Anki aren't in here. So the hybrid, they just didn't bother deleting the hybrids from the research trees. It's kind of silly. They just literally show up in the hatchery, taking up spots to make it look like you can do them, but you literally can't create these. This is actually impossible. Very weird. %. Oh, missing fiber. I must have deleted some. Probably. Valuable egg. Yeah, Proto and Obi not shown to Excite is kind of weird. I think there must be some sort of like balancing logic to who does and doesn't share a dig site, but it's kind of minimal and pointless that they've done as much as they have there. Like everything is pretty loose. This is supposed to be fixed. The excess dust is in the patch notes. But there was still like an insane dust cloud there. Well, maybe it's because they're not generating it still. Like it generates the dust on exiting the nest, but I don't know about those dust clouds. Okay, this is still buggy. This hasn't been properly fixed. It's in, despite it being in the patch notes, this is clearly still not correct. Okay, let's make sure we're doing the Sidicos first. Okay, and that's it for them. We could look at doing some other research tasks here. Let's think about it. This is 16. The monorail is 9. Large amenity is 9. I don't think we need large amenities at all, honestly. I don't think it matters. We should do this. Just keep boosting the scientists we have. Issues with OV and Proto are starters. The dig sites are not significantly cheaper, easier to dig either way. Yeah. Hey, Reaping Raptor, welcome back to the stream. Oh my god. Why did the game disappear? Where am I right now? Oh, a tornado appeared directly under the camera. That's very funny. The eye of the storm, I guess. Alright, well that's gonna be some shit. But that's cool. You know, a tornado is something we haven't seen yet in 3, so that's good. We'll just get the maintenance team immediately going over here into the twister. Maybe? Oh, it's coming back. Florida? It's kind of deliberately like avoiding the pens. Yeah, a tornado in Nevada is a choice.
The dinosaurs are panicking. We've got to get this under control for their sake.
Are they? Okay. Well, that was underwhelming. It hit like the corner of one enclosure. Are we out of power here? What's the deal? No. It's just damage. Incidental storm damage. Oh, is it out of range of maintenance? No. Okay. Well, fair. There was a hurricane in Vegas. A hurricane and a tornado are very different. Citico 81%. Still processing fossils. Alright, staff upgrades available. We can do a point of logistics. Or 2. Oh, she's only got 1 available. Whatever, we'll do that. Let's do monorail so we have it. Maybe we do Hyperloop. Maybe we just say monorail's good enough. Oh, also hatchery upgrades are a thing we should do. Let's do this first. Like 7. I could do 2 points. Let's just do that. Let's save the money. It'll speed it up anyway. As a Midwesterner, I just look at tornadoes. You just go, that's a tornado, all right, and you just watch it until it leaves, and it's fine. Now, in the interest of speed, maybe I should boost my scientists more and grab some different ones. Because we do just kind of sit there for a second with some downtime, which is not optimal. What would I want, though? Like, realistically, what matters here? I have $10 million. Like, money is no consequence. I should be hiring people. You're gonna go, Jayski? Alright. Thanks for coming by the stream. We'll catch you later. I don't really need any of the other attractions. We're probably not going to make use of most of these in challenge mode. Wait, does it actually just start me out with domes? That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. Large amenity, large path. This is like super expensive. I think we're just going to try and get by without. Power upgrades, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a second, like a logistics person is the thing to grab. This is Nevada. The challenge is you start with a crap park and you've got to build it back up. Which is not very challenging, actually. Since she's here hanging out... Oh, Proto's done. Maybe I'll wait. Finish the existing research thing before I... Well, it's 2 minutes. I mean, let's just go get Loki. Alright. Alright, well... Let's take a look at the Hyperloop requirements. Why are the fossils moving? That's really annoying. Why did they do that? Hyperloop is 16. I mean, like, I have the stuff for it. I just don't think it makes sense to actually bother with it. I could do this while I run expeditions, maybe. Let's get the fossils going. And then get the micros. So if I do that like on 2, and then I do the micros, that's probably okay. It's a little suboptimal to send both logistics people here, but... Well, okay, let's do it this way. Do I have the capability to have a 3 on either of these? Yes, and yes. 1 point available on you. Let's do that. Loki. Synth job. Oh, do we upgrade? No. Advanced equipment. Synthesizing Protoceratops. No. Psittacosaurus. Oh, he's already almost completely humble. Alright, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The current roster in the park is essentially a bunch of Ceratopsians, Dilo, and Corythosaurus. That's a pretty interesting Psittaco, and Galley. Okay, we'll get rid of that blank for sure. I like that male. Maybe that. 4 female, 2 male. That seems fine.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Alright, ratings check. 100% satisfaction, but 89% coverage, so we can probably bring these in a second set. Or I could just do larges, but maybe that's not that important. If we do larges, it takes time to replace them.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Like, I think 2 sets of mediums is probably just perfectly fine. You weird, weird shit. Oops. Am I not able to change these afterwards? Why did I put down food? Like, I guess I just started in a weird spot on the thing. Yeah, because food is there. Okay. Eggs. I mean, yeah, the roster is so limited here and so ceratopsian heavy, there's no reason not to do the ceratopsian paddock.
These cute little animals, the Psittacosaurus, are rather fascinating. They have impressive, self-sharpening teeth that are amazing at slicing through plant
fruit and
matter.
nut for these guys
Despite
is not
that,
the
they
best.
still need to swallow stones or gastroliths to help them digest their food. Eating habits aside, though, I'm an especially big fan of those tail quills, and I'm sure our guests will be too.
Oh god, the outbreaks. Okay, but the MVU's on it? Cool. Alright, fossil check. Second game was much more intuitive with the amenities. Yeah, the amenity system actually is nothing. I'm realizing that. With no, like, upkeep costs on things, it just doesn't do anything anymore. It's not even, like, a gameplay system. It's just the very definition of busy work now, which is a bit unfortunate. It looks like Loki's done. Could do Compies. Or Listro. Let's just chill for a second, maybe, on that, actually. Comfort 67% because of the
have
water.
a profound effect on an animal's well-being. Let's see just how beneficial it can be to these animals.
Alright, we never put in a monorail, we never put in the other amenity. Let's get the other amenity going. That would be shopping was what we're missing, I think. No, I think I put in shopping. Drinkies? Does it not tell you the percentage anywhere when you're on the bill? Kind of annoying. Food, shopping. It was drinks. Like, being able to see the number was always nice. Okay, these are all good. We are right up against path capacity, which does mean we should research paths. And then we could do the synth for the protos and then do fossils afterwards. Just kidding. Sure, have your free point, whatever. Yeah, Listro's probably not the guy. Listro would, I mean, Listro could go in here, I guess, maybe. I mean, it could. But these are both leave, right? So this would completely disrupt the balance of this enclosure. Yeah. Also, we never fixed this. We got rid of the one guy, but we never made sure the rest of this was actually good. Oh, man. It is a hard balancing act. Very close. Oh, it is missing a little bit down here. A little bit over there. Okay. Meh. I should just expand the pen, honestly. That's the easy solution here. I'm spending all this time fiddling with, like, perfecting the numbers, and it's just like, what is the point of that? We can just, like, run this down here. Just widen it all out a little bit more. Let that build, and then we can delete and build the last little section. Because this pen is, like, really weird and long and narrow anyway, which is just awkward and not very useful to us. Yeah, it'd be interesting to do, like, a direct comparison on, like, animal changes, like diets and stuff, maybe, but probably not that interesting, so... I like you. I like you and you. You're both good. Don't click it off, though. Double blanks. Lame. Also blank. Wait, are they all blank? No. Just bad luck. We'll do that. 1 minute remaining. Let's do fossils. You can rest her afterwards. That's fine. This built, yes. Pausing. So, if we just go here and we just do a little one of those. They knew immediately that it was open. Okay. Is anybody not fully content with the expansion? I think the expansion has covered everything we needed. Yep. Great. Sorted. More micros.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Microceratops to the...
Alright, staff is back. Let's get these cooking. Let's get the path upgrades done. Okay, I don't think anything else is going to go in up this hill. I will delete this little nubbin. Your paralysis demon of a cat is back. Welcome back.
I don't say this often, but I'm proud of all your hard work here. And now you tell me how great a job I'm doing, too.
I like the red under the eye on this one. That's fun. That's a fun look.
Ah, the Protoceratops. An herbivore with a bony neck frill and an adorable parrot-like beak. Interesting fact for you, they lay soft-shell eggs. Yeah,
Will probably be fine.
Definitely a fantastic addition to our collection.
Once they expand out territory, yeah, Piper's already almost there.
A juvenile entered this site, you cared for it and nurtured it, and now it has reached adulthood. You should be proud of your great work.
How are you missing ground fiber? Did you grow up? What happened there? Okay, I might want to sneak some water in over here because I do not want them getting mad at me, like, out the gate. It's a little problematic. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, the Staraks are maturing, which is probably why they got worse. That would make sense. Alright, let's get those Lokis. 2 rounds remaining. We'll continue the Nevada challenge next time.